Thank you so much for always listening to this podcast every Monday and Friday. Please, if you have not done this yet, kindly subscribe and leave us a 5-star rating and also a review about this podcast on Apple Podcasts and other platforms on which you listen to your podcasts. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Mirror Talk. We have moments where we just have to pause. Just pause and take a break and reflect on life. Remember, you are strong, you are enough, you are capable, you are blessed, and you are loved. Your moment of greatness starts now.
How fast is too fast? I asked as I calculated and mentally prepared myself for the punishment that was coming my way. The deed had already been done. I saw the flash from the speed camera. A picture of me and the vehicle had already been captured. There was nothing else I could do but wait to face the consequences of my action. But why did I overspeed? We were traveling to a faraway city for a conference and we were meant to meet up with the other half of our group who were already waiting at the destination. Due to some issues and technicalities, we started the journey several hours later than planned. I tried to make up for the lost hours. It was not my first time on that highway, so I was pretty sure and pretty confident that I was informed about every speed limit on the routes. Or so I thought. I was so eager and in a rush to arrive at the destination that I missed out on a caution sign of a new speed limit and a warning of the speed cameras ahead. In life, we experience a lot of obstacles and delays, and when things finally begin to work out in our favors, we strive to make up for the lost times, which in my opinion is not a bad thing at all. But how fast is too fast? Do we take time to enjoy the new experience, the process and the progress? Do we look around to check out for warning signs around us? Sometimes we compare our current situation and status with that of our friends. We feel that they are way ahead of us because they have probably achieved a lot more or experienced or even seen much more than we have ever seen in our lives. We feel that we have to level up to them to be acceptable in the society. But I'm learning that each person's journey is different and designed for that individual. Our goals, our journey, the speed at which we travel, or even the time at which we arrive at our destination is unique to each individual. I should not compare my own oranges to my best friend's pineapples. What does moving too fast mean to you? I asked my friends this question on Instagram. Olamide Olabimpe Olaiwola said that it means not breathing through the situations and always ready to rush through the process. Ayodeji Ige said that it means missing out on the present. Kasimbodi said that it means speed minus the fuel. Ajibodun Christian said that it means thinking too much. These answers helped me to reflect on my own journey. Some situations could be suffocating, not because they are necessarily choking, but because we do not take time to breathe and enjoy each moment of the process. Taking time to appreciate every step, every delay, every disappointment, and every victory. Not missing out on the present because that is all we have. The future is never guaranteed. Sometimes we get carried away with comparisons and ambitions, thinking too much about the future that we forget to refuel our engines. We find ourselves in a destructive situation like being on full speed on the highway with an empty fuel tank. To conclude my story, we arrived at our destination and I realized that all the delays were blessings and we were able to avoid some difficult situations that the other half of our group experienced before we arrived. I paid dearly for violating the speed limit, but I learned a valuable lesson from that experience. What does moving too fast mean to you? Let us talk on Instagram or on Twitter. Kindly check out the show notes of this episode to find links to the social media platforms, including those of my friends that were mentioned in this episode. Remember that I love you, I see you, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. I am eternally grateful for your time, your love, and contributions. You mean a lot to me. Thank you once again for listening and sharing with your loved ones. Don't forget to subscribe and follow this journey on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and other platforms in the description. Stay blessed.